What people don't understand, the only way that this Iran war is going to end is with boots on the ground. That's it. That's the only way that it ends in an outcome that's acceptable to the United States of America, where there's no tolls on the Strait or Hormuz, and there is open shipping. All the things we had before we launched this activity in Iran. But now that we've, kind of done what we did just because we think we can do whatever we want to do, these are going to be the consequences of it. So people either need to get on board with a full-scale invasion, or we need to get the fuck out and give Iran whatever the fuck they want, because there's no in between. All right, we're just going to keep having this tit for tat that will result in the strait being open or the strait being closed, and primarily being closed most of the time until Iran gets what they want, because now they have a noose around the neck of not only the United States but the world. So the only way to remove that is to take the action and go over and do it. And Americans and the world in general are not willing to risk 300,000 or 400,000 or 500,000 troops. It would probably take every bit of 500,000 troops on the ground, whether it's all the U.S. or a coalition, which, we know Donald Trump's not going to engage in any type of a coalition. So 500,000 Americans exposed to a war environment in order to get a satisfactory result. Probably 100,000 casualties, 60-70% of that dead. So are we willing to risk 60 or 70,000 American soldiers to go reopen the Strait of Hormuz and get back to, what it was before, which that ain't ever going to happen. So that's the scale of what we're dealing with now. And if you aren't ready to or willing to sacrifice that, then you're just going to have to deal with paying more, because that's where we're at. We're going to have to pay more.